Hey everybody, I am the African Witch Bitch Hoodoo practitioner, your favorite Hoodoo auntie. Somebody hit me up last week and asked me, can I please do a video and teach on homosexuality and Hoodoo? People who are gay and people who are practitioners, and how does that work, in my opinion, right? This is what they asked me. It's like, I'm struggling, I don't know what to do. I am who I am, but I also love Hoodoo, and I want to know, is it okay? Blah, 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 blah. They were asking me my opinion. And I have an unpopular one. So I'm finna go ahead and just put it out there because, shit, if you ask me my opinion about something, I'm going to tell you how I feel. So again, this is an unpopular opinion. I know I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of bullshit ass flack and all this bullshit, and people going to talk shit and email me, and that's fine. Fuck you if you have an issue, but I'm going to be me, and I always forever will be me. So this is my take on being a part of the LGBTQ community and practicing Hoodoo. Now, let me start from the beginning. In Hoodoo, African spirituality, we believe that we are all ancestors reborn. We believe that babies that are just freshly born, like my nephew who was just born, yay, auntie, big auntie, were previously here in another life throughout the bloodline of either mama or daddy, through that whole bloodline. And they either didn't finish work or whatever. They have more of a mission to do, whatever. So they were brought back through that same bloodline, whether it be the mama side or the daddy side. They come back, like they're reincarnated back to finish their mission, right? Some people find out what their mission is, other people don't, and they have to come back again and again until they complete the mission, right? Okay. Boom. So with that being said, if I'm an Ancestor Reborn, I could have very well been a male back in my former life, or whatever. And I truly do believe, I know that I came back to finish my mission, and I know what my mission is. And I believe that I was around during Jim Crow, because some of the stuff that I have, like, you have those you have those memories and the deja vu memories. We believe that those are past memories, that like past shit you did back in your other life, and that's why it looks familiar. You know how the old folks in the South, they'll look at a baby and be like, oh, that baby been here before, because they can just tell an old soul. You feel me? Okay. So with all that being said, if I'm reincarnated, what if I was a dude back in my old life, and then when I come back in this new life, I'm still attracted to men? Or if I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm still attracted to women. Basically, I was my name, well, let's just say for the sake of this damn discussion, my name was Jimmy Bob back in during Jim Crow or whatever, and I'm back, AWB is back. But back then, shit, I was attracted to women because I was a dude. So now I'm in this flesh, in this vessel, in this vessel, and now I'm still attracted to women. It very well could be, I'm not saying this is the case, but I'm saying that's how I see it. So I think it's kind of like fucked up to treat gay people like shit for a couple of reasons. But I'm going to tell you the number one reason is that we are all ancestors reborn. And you could have very well been opposite sex back then, and, and now you're opposite sex, but you're still sexually attracted or feel an attraction or an affinity towards your same gender, because that's who you were a couple of lifetimes ago, or a previous lifetime ago, whatever. So I think it's kind of weird as fuck. And I know it's unpopular because in African traditionalism, they don't do the gay nothing. Like, that's a real good way to get your ass killed coming out. Like, try to come out in West Africa and see what the fuck will happen to you, or any other part of Africa. They don't play that shit. Whatever. But in my opinion, I don't see what the big deal is if the person is reborn. The person, just because I'm here now as a woman, and I am a woman, don't mean I wasn't a dude last lifetime or 2-3 lifetimes ago. I could very well be one. Now, granted, I'm not attracted to women like that, but who am I to tell another person who wants to autolate their ancestors that they're not allowed? Who the fuck, like, I just think that that's kind of fucked up. That's the first reason. And the second reason is I don't give a fuck enough to care what grown people do in their bed. I just don't. Like, I think it's weird as fuck for other grown people to give a fuck what other grown people do in their bedroom. My give a fuck is so low about what other grown people do in their bedroom that I don't even watch corn. You heard me. I do not watch corn. I'm not coming for anybody who watch corn. If that's your thing, do you. It's not my cup of tea because I don't give a fuck enough. It does nothing for me to sit up and watch two grown people bump uglies. Now, I have friends that watch corn. They be corning it up. And I probably think maybe my dude probably watch it every now and then. I ain't seen him, but I'm going to ask his ass later. Not that I give a fuck if he watch it. I literally don't care. But I said all that to say this. If you're an adult, do you. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care. Now, these teenagers is a whole different story. I care, kind of, sort of, because I don't think no teenager should be watching corn or doing anything sexual. That might be the big auntie in me, but I just feel like that, no, you too goddamn young. A time to start exploring that side of you is either by yourself in your bedroom. I'm a firm believer in masturbation, but we'll talk about that another day. Or when your ass get to college. I do not think you should be in high school sneaking boys in and doing that stupid ass fuck shit. Because you're too damn young. You gonna get your heart broke, whether you be male or female, and I don't care what social media is saying. And I know I was talking about being gay, but I'm on some different shit because y'all know I like to be on a tangent. Moral of the story is this. It's to the little girls out there listening to me, pay attention to Big Annie, okay? These little boys out here ain't slick, okay? It's their job to get in here, to make you think they're in here so they can get down between your legs. As soon as they do, your name going to be all over the group chat. They're going to go blab their mouths all over. They're going to tell everybody. And that's just how it is. And I don't think that you should be out there opening yourself up and spreading your legs for some little ass dumbass boy who don't know shit from Shinola so you can be a warm place to bury his bone. I just don't think so. And for you little boys out there, I understand your hormones are raging, for the girls too, but you need to take your ass in your room with a bottle of lotion and handle that. You don't need to be out there sticking your little wee-wee inside somebody's daughter and bouncing up and down on her. When you can't even, you don't even really know how to wash that shit good. You don't know how to pull the skin back. You're too damn young, okay? Y'all got many and more things y'all need to focus on. And the last thing you need is some shit that's going to be, growing on your shit, granola and grapes, and all kind of clusters of bullshit growing, on your shit. And you're not old enough to have your own place. Damn sure don't need to be sneaking nobody in your mama and your daddy house. And for all these young boys and young girls who are being groomed by older people, listen to Big Annie. Listen to your Big Annie, honey. You're not mature for your age. They're just perverts. And they don't want to date somebody their own age because they know that women and men of their own age is old enough to see the bum in them. So they try to come down younger because you're young and you don't know. And it's not your fault you don't know. It's because certain parts of your brain aren't fully developed and you're easily impressed by basic dumb shit like a car, like an apartment. That's basic ass shit. You know what I mean? It's easy to lie and manipulate y'all. And if somebody is older trying to groom you children, listen to Big Annie. You tell on them. And normally I say tell your mama, tell your daddy. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you tell a mandated reporter. You tell a nurse, tell a doctor, tell a teacher. And if you told and nothing happened, you retell again. You keep telling until something happened. Okay? Now, I said all that. Now, let me go back to circle what I'm talking about. Gay practitioners, if you call yourself gay, practice all you want. You have every right to adulate your ancestors, any shape, fashion, or form. Adulate them. Love on them. Do your spell work. Don't let what you do behind closed doors stop you or make you think some kind of way. Because, honey, please, your ancestors deserve to be uplifted, and you deserve that power source like anybody else. I don't give a fuck what no other practitioner tell you. Don't let them bash you for being who you are. And I don't give a shit enough to care what y'all do. Now, if it's, I'm not going to watch corn, but I will watch cooking videos because I damn sure give a damn how y'all slapping them pots and pans together. A bitch is greedy. I'll just be honest with you. Especially if you're a shirtless man in an apron. Lord, oh my gosh. With arms and shoulders. Cooking with Safari. I digress. I'll talk to y'all later. I am the African Witch Bitch Hoodoo practitioner. Ashe.